The Knoxville Chamber's 2009 annual meeting was recently held inside the Square Room at Cafe 4. Chamber Board of Directors Chair Michael Strickland gave the stakeholders report that listed 2008-2009 fiscal year accomplishments.
We ended the 08-09 fiscal year in June with a $60,000 positive bottom line. That amount far exceeded the budgeted net revenue of $1,500. Net, we did a better job than we thought we would. Total changes in net assets in the Partnership Initiative funds were $66,632. The Partnership Initiative Fund, or PIF as we call it, manages monies that we dedicate to the Chamber's efforts in education, workforce development, and economic development. And that's really the meat and the potatoes of what we do here.
Strickland also spoke about the challenges facing the Chamber and the area's business community.
I don't have to tell you about General Motors. I don't have to tell you about Chrysler. I don't have to tell you about your friends that lost their businesses or Image Point going away or PBR. You know these things. Those have happened. They're not pleasant. We don't like them, but they've happened, ladies and gentlemen. I go back to throwing the child into the pool. We know we're going to come up. It's what you do after you come up out of the water that counts.
Announced at the meeting was the Chamber's new initiative to make Knoxville America's best business address. The Chamber will set about accomplishing this goal in two areas. First, it will become a vocal advocate on issues important to the business community and the economic success of the region. Second, the Chamber will become much more aggressive in the delivery of services to member businesses. The key component to this aggressive strategy will be a business analysis tool. This tool will allow the Chamber to hold focused, in-depth conversation with members to determine the areas that need to be addressed.
We came to the conclusion that we must assume the role of business and community leadership expected of a major regional chamber of commerce. We have spent the better part of 6 months creating this electronic test, which you can take either online or we'll have one of our representatives come out. And this is for small and mid-sized businesses. And here's what it does. It isn't questions that will bother you like, how much money do you make? Where's your bank account? It's none of that. It's stuff like, if you're a $1 to $2 million business and your grandmother is your bookkeeper, you probably need to hire an accountant because there's a lot of that goes on. So we ask sort of general questions. We find out how politically savvy you are. We find out how business savvy you are. We find out how socially connected you are. And we offer you suggestions in how to become more connected in whatever areas that you need to become connected in. This is a proactive tool, and we're going to be out there. We're going to take all the information we have and put it in a hub and spoke system. The hub in the middle is the Chamber. You're the spokes. How many of you have ever wanted to find the Urban League or YEO or Knoxville Overground or the Arts Council? You can't find a lot of those in the phone book. You can't, unless you know what their web address is or unless you know what their phone number is, you don't know how to get to them. We've got to change that. So we're going to put the Chamber in the middle and all these civic / social / business organizations around the outside. We're going to develop two-way communications, and when people come to the Chamber and ask us at the Chamber for help, we're going to say, well, the Chamber can help you on A, B, and C, but here are these 5 organizations that can help you on the rest of what you do. And we make this a bi-directional communication because right now it's not happening. We've got to pull together collectively all of the tremendous organizations we have and interact more than we do.
For more information about the Chamber's Transformation Initiative, contact Chamber Marketing Director Garrett Wagley at 865-637-4550.